She's currently planning her nuptials to fiancé John Noble and recently spent time at a fitness camp in Ibiza. But Vicky Pattison was taking a night off from the dress shopping and cake tasting on Saturday as she hit London's Café de Paris for an evening of cabaret with a pal. And it seemed the pre-wedding detox was kicked to the curb as the Geordie Shore personality stepped out of the venue looking unsteady on her feet, clutching onto her male companion for support. Impossible to miss in a bright yellow dress, Vicky, 30, was seen leaning into the unknown male, trying to cover her face by burying it into his shoulder, clearly letting loose despite boasting about the results of her fitness boot camp on the White Isle. Caught off guard by the lights that flashed around her in the city street, she seemed taken off guard after a night of letting her hair down. The worse for wear former I'm a Celebrity.Get me out of here winner attempted her best strut in the floaty dress. The one-shoulders gown was nipped in at Vicky's waist before descending to the floor in a lightly pleated design. A thigh split showed off her pins, yet an unfortunately placed label could be seen at the split, fluttering about unflattering as Vicky stumbled along. Keeping her accessories down to a minimum, merely flashing her 3.6-carat marquise-cut engagement rock, Vicky completed the outfit with gold killer heels, perhaps not the best decision on her big night out. She wore her usual wash of bronzer and her locks in tumbling waves around her features. Her pal seemed far from amused as he too looked bleary-eyed, attempting to support his friend, whilst perhaps a little unsteady himself. His face was the picture of annoyance as Vicky hung from around his neck as they walked out of the venue. Earlier in the night, the betrothed ex on the beach star was seen puffing away at a cigarette, health and fitness be damned. Looking relatively furious as she did so, she carried a cream and gold statement purse, in keeping with the flamboyant style of Café de Paris. Other half John was nowhere to be seen, entrusting his bride to be in the hands of the camouflage-print wearing friend. Vicky, who is planning a Big Fat Gypsy-style wedding with dressmaker Thelma Madine, was first pictured with John in the X Factor audience in October 2016. The northern lass already dated John nearly 10 years ago, when she was 20. The couple rekindled their old flame and have been inseparable ever since, other than the odd night on the tiles, of course.